When a narcissist suddenly disappears, it's often mistaken for just giving the silent treatment. But there's usually much more beneath the surface. At the start of a relationship, narcissists can be magnetic and intoxicating. They sweep their partners off their feet with affection, attention, and grand romantic gestures, making it feel like a storybook romance. But just as quickly as they appear, they often vanish, sometimes for hours, days, or even weeks, with little or no explanation. Initially, their absence might seem to follow a disagreement, but over time, these disappearances happen unpredictably. The narcissist may offer flimsy excuses, like technical issues or emergencies, but eventually begins blaming you for their behavior, citing your insecurity, attitude, or lack of appreciation. As the pattern deepens, it becomes evident that these vanishing acts are not random, but deliberate tactics to punish, control, and destabilize you. When you attempt to address the issue, the narcissist often manipulates the conversation to cast themselves as the victim. Even when you've done nothing wrong, you may find yourself apologizing just to restore peace. Many of these conflicts are intentionally manufactured to create opportunities for the narcissist to retreat and implement a silent treatment, leaving you anxious, confused, and desperate for their return. During these periods of silence, you might not realize what else is happening behind the scenes. While you're preoccupied with fixing the relationship or trying to understand their coldness, the narcissist may be actively involved with other people. These parallel relationships are often well hidden. Clues may include secretive behavior with their phone, erratic communication patterns, or reluctance to acknowledge your relationship publicly. They might justify their secrecy by blaming a supposedly unstable ex they just can't abandon yet, claiming they're trying to let them down gently. In truth, the narcissist is rarely done with past partners and often rotates between different sources of attention and validation. This cycle is strategic. When a narcissist spends extended time with you, it's often because they're giving another partner the silent treatment. When they disappear from your life, they're likely rekindling things elsewhere. They manage these multiple relationships like a gardener tending to various plants, always cultivating new sources of admiration, sex, money, or emotional dependency while never fully discarding the old ones. Even long after a breakup, narcissists have been known to resurface in former partners' lives, keeping them emotionally tethered for years. If your partner frequently vanishes, hides their communications, or accuses you of being jealous while being evasive themselves, it's likely they're maintaining a network of emotional and romantic entanglements. Understanding this pattern is crucial. The narcissist's disappearing act isn't just a lapse in communication or a need for space. It's a calculated method of control and a reflection of their deeper, manipulative agenda. The healthiest response isn't to play the same game, but to recognize the toxicity in the cycle and start cultivating a healthier, more honest life, free from manipulation and deceit.